Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo, October 7, 2022. Your mind has some tendency to dwell on problem areas today, but after nursing your fears, you can draw upon all sorts of motivation to move on. There can be some restlessness to combat, but the important thing is that you are looking forward and discovering ways to make improvements. Confronting a problem, rather than sidestepping it, can be your best bet. Keeping your options open can invite positive, interesting experiences, but it's also important to honor your need for relaxation. A talk about what you value can be strengthening and even surprising as you find yourself on the same page as someone special. Pluto, our planet of intensity, transformation, and rebirth, is fast asleep in the depths of space. For many long years, you have harbored him in your solar 10th house. Your professional life was the one with the greatest revolution and profound change, which has likely caused you to focus a bit less on your personal or romantic life. Yet, with Pluto asleep, his lessons are less immediately noticeable in life building or changing as he encourages you to turn within and assess how you can emerge more balanced and resilient than ever. Talk with your lover about any significant revelations you may have about how you can build an empire side by side. Connect with your professional community. On or offline, you should maintain the rapport you have built as the moon in Aquarius trines the sun in Libra and Mars in Gemini. You need to be more assertive if you want to expand upon your network. It might be time to send the first message, email some colleagues back, and invite your local work friends out for a drink. Since the moon conjunct Saturn retrograde in Aquarius, you may notice a shift in your connections according to your schedule. Make time to meet up with colleagues. Not just this week but for months now, the focus has not only been on the planets in your income sector, but there has been a stunning amount of support from planets on the job and career fronts. While that will continue, money matters are preparing to get some much needed attention, and while still a few weeks away, there is reason for confidence on both sides of the financial fence. Your body's voice is apt to be silent at times. So, you will need to adhere to a regimen that does not fluctuate with every new idea that comes to your mind. When you need to motivate yourself, think of your health as a job. The successful candidate will exercise aerobically 3 times a week, take care to eat 3 balanced meals a day with only fresh fruits or vegetables for snacks between meals, and drink inordinate amounts of water throughout the day. This approach may help you stay focused when your mind is in a cloudy state. Are you really ready to fight body and soul to gain victory 1? If yes, you are certainly in phase with today's vibrations, because you are going to be able to realize a project that you hold dear or create a lasting relationship, notably in your private life. Professional realizations will come a little later and will depend on your ability to be autonomous. After a friendly aspect to both the Sun and Venus, the planet of love in your relationship sector yesterday, the Moon forms the same friendly aspect to Mars in your communication sector today. This is creating a bridge for planets that are still a few weeks away from coming together themselves, while bringing a chance to get the communication lines open ahead of an upcoming full moon in Aries. This is a full moon that will put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, with the moon just 3 days away. After forming a friendly aspect to the Sun and Venus in your relationship sector yesterday, the moon forms a friendly aspect to Mars in your communication sector today, bringing him into the fold. Over the coming weeks, this is an aspect the Sun and Venus will make, providing an early link between planets that will shape things across the communication and relationship fronts over the coming weeks. Our eyes in the sky. Today's aspects bring a full chapter reset, starting with the Moon-Uranus square and Moon-Saturn conjunction. It will take you to a deeper realm of tapping into your emotional needs and wants. It's not about what you were taught at a young age. Instead, you're finding the solutions on your own and putting the energy out there to manifest a long-awaited reality. For many who have been working hard to reach their goals, these transits can show you where the people around you are acting more selfishly than normal. It's a good time to bet on yourself before anything or anyone else. The most helpful course of action you can take is to get done what you need to get done before the lunar waves pull back in. If you try to start something new tonight, you'll feel like you're running in circles with no end in sight. Some practical plans to take into account today include doing self-care activities to help boost your aura. Working with your subconscious can cause past memories to surface as well. This is a profound day for psychic development in general, so get out those crystals, set up your meditation pillow and be open to whatever comes up. Whether you are at your job today or not, this is not a good time to make any major decisions regarding your career. Your mind is not fully grounded, and any decisions made today are not likely to turn out as planned. Give yourself a break. In the morning, the Aquarius moon sextiles Chiron in Aries, engendering healing. We may now meet individuals whose past struggles mirror our own. By providing them with advice, we simultaneously identify the solution for our personal insecurities. Adopting a more objective lens to our past is the key. By refusing to assign old anxieties more emotional weight than they deserve, we take our power back and triumph over adversity. As the day wears on, you will feel more and more social. You will long to be surrounded by good company. Get your fill in now before the workweek gets underway. If you do have to go to work today, the company of others will get you through. Engage other people in witty, light-hearted conversation, whether you are at your workplace or not. Your mind is swarming with ideas and witty remarks, so share them with others and you will be the hit of the crowd regardless of where you are. Mid-morning, the Aquarius moon squares off with Uranus in Taurus. We feel strengthened following the moon-Chiron sextile. With our newfound confidence, we are determined not to allow anyone to put us in a box. The only issue is that this very idea may be a projection. We assume that someone wishes to control us in a way we were controlled in the past, so we risk reflexively lashing out at another, or becoming cold towards a person with good intentions.